Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're joining me for the very first time, my name is Fajira and I'm happy to have you here. So in today's video, I'm just going to show you how you can make this yummy, delicious Chinese fried rice at home, garnished with spring onion and king prawn. I really love Chinese rice, and during this lockdown a lot of Chinese restaurants were not open, so I want to show you how I prepare this at home, and I'm sure that your family will also enjoy it because my kids really do enjoy it. So guys, stay tuned. We're going to jump into it right now, and you can see how you can make your own homemade Chinese fried rice and feel like you're eating a Chinese restaurant. So in preparation of our Chinese fried rice, I have this ingredient in front of me, which is what I'm holding is garlic, and I also have Chinese 5-spice seasoning, which I'll be using for this Chinese fried rice. Then I also have onion granulars, and I have my onion I'm going to use, that's cayenne pepper. I'm using just 1 teaspoon. I'm not going to use the whole lot. Then I have garlic granulars as well, in as much as I'm using fresh garlic. Then I have king prawn. This king prawn is already parboiled, so I don't need to parboil it. It's not the fresh one, so I will just season and fry it. Then I have soy sauce. This is a light one. I'm actually going to make use of 2 because I want my Chinese fried rice to be brown. So this is the dark one, which I'm still going to use. It's also still soy sauce, which is going to give me that color I want. Then here is the green peas as well I'm using. Then I have chopped carrots, also 3 eggs I will be using in front of me. Then also butter, which is optional. I'm not sure if I'm going to use it, but I just brought it out just in case I need it. Then I have oil, which is olive oil. I'm just going to use a little bit. Then my spring onion for garnishing, so I'm using just 2 spring onion. Then the last but not the least is the Chinese rice. As you can see in the sieve, it has already been parboiled for 3 to 5 minutes. I use a real Chinese rice, so I'm going to allow it to cool off before I use it. You can actually parboil and keep it in the fridge depending on when you want to use it, but because I'm using it today, I'm just going to let it cool off. Then I would now use it for our Chinese fried rice. So guys, stay tuned. Let's quickly dive into it. In front of me is a clean frying pan I'll be using to fry the egg. So I'm just adding the oil, and I will allow the oil to heat up a bit before I fry my egg. So while the oil is heated now, I have my egg already beaten. I didn't add anything to the egg, so I'm just going to pour it in the frying pan and allow it to fry until it's properly fried. Depends on how you like your egg. I like my egg to be well fried. So this egg you're seeing in front of me is going to be like, we're going to make it like a scrambled egg. But before I do that, I want the egg to fry properly. Then I will dice it, or I will cut it with knife, or I will use my spoon to scatter it to make it scrambled egg. So guys, like I said, I didn't add anything to this egg in terms of frying it. It's just olive oil I used and the egg. So I'm going to quickly use my spoon to start scrambling the egg, so you can see what I'm doing, and I'm showing, yeah, this is exactly how it's going to look like. If you're not patient enough to use your spoon, you can actually use your knife to cut it, to scramble it, so it will look this way in the Chinese fried rice. So I think this is okay for me. I don't want to scramble it more because I want to be eating the rice and also be feeling the egg as well. So the egg now will be set aside. Then we are going to carry on with the king prawn. As you can see in front of me, I'm just going to marinate this king prawn with few ingredients just to make it tasty. I'm adding salt. Then after adding salt, I'm going to add a bit of cayenne pepper because I love spice in my food. I'm not the type of person that doesn't eat spice, so I'm adding a little bit of cayenne pepper. Then I'm also going to add the 2 soy sauces, which I'm adding both the light, and also I will add the dark one. So I'm going to mix it together at this point. When I finish adding it, then I will now fry it, and by the time you finish frying it, you notice that the prawn alone itself has its own unique taste. It has its own delicious taste that you can actually eat just the prawn. There are some rice that when you eat it with, as in when the prawn is not properly seasoned and fried, you will not just eat it raw. But in this case, because I've done what you have seen, this prawn is going to be tasty. So in front of me is a frying pan with oil. I'm just putting the prawn inside and I will fry it until it becomes a bit brown, not too brown, I think golden brown, but definitely you know when the prawn is set. So I'm just going to keep frying until it's completely fried. And trust me, if you are able to marinate your prawn before frying, you would actually really enjoy it. Even if you pick it up in the rice without adding the rice to it, you will definitely enjoy your prawn. So I'm just going to keep stir frying until I know that this prawn is properly cooked. In front of me is a clean frying pan, which is also saucepan I'm going to be using for this fried rice. So I'm just going to add my olive oil, just a little. I'm not really adding much. Then I will allow the olive oil to heat up before I start cooking my Chinese fried rice. So guys, as you can see in front of me, the oil is already heated. So I'm going to start by frying my chopped onion, and I will add the garlic as well to it and stir fry both together. You know that garlic is very important, especially when cooking Chinese food. I think most of Chinese food, almost all Chinese food I've eaten are all cooked with garlic, and it's advisable that we add some garlic to our food each time we are cooking our food, because of it is medicinal, and also it has a very good flavor to the food and also a very good aroma. So I'm just going to keep stir frying the garlic and the chopped onion before I add my carrots to it. I'm going to add my carrot on time. That's because the carrot is hard and it needs to be cooked. It needs to be well cooked in the Chinese fried rice. That's why I'm adding it on time. So this will allow the carrots to be a bit cooked. So I will stir fry this for about 1 to 2 minutes. That's because I want the carrots to be soft in the rice. I don't want it to be so hard, because if I add it lastly, it's going to be so hard when you're eating it and you won't really have that Chinese rice taste. So while that is being stir fried, I'm going to add the green peas as well, and I will stir fry both. I will stir fry it for another 1 minute before I add any other ingredients. So at this point, I'm adding the garlic granular. Like I told you, I'm going to add some garlic granulars to it. Even if I've added the fresh garlic, I'm just adding a bit to still make it more tasty. Then I'm also going to add the onion granulars as well, just a little bit. Then I will keep stir frying. Then I have the Chinese 5 spice, which I'm also going to add a little bit of it. Not really much, just a little, to give it that Chinese taste and that Chinese flavor. So I'm going to carry on stir frying before I introduce my egg, my scrambled egg we did together. Then I will carry on to add my rice. So I'm just keep going to stir fry for 30 seconds. Then at this point, I'm going to add the scrambled egg we made together, as you can see. So while that is added, I will continue to stir fry just to allow everything mix properly and also marry themselves, cook properly and have the same taste. So at this point, my cayenne pepper, I'm adding a little bit of cayenne pepper. You can use any spice of your choice, but I prefer to use cayenne pepper. This time I'm not using my Cameroon pepper, because Cameroon pepper has got nothing to do with Chinese fried rice. That's why I'm using cayenne pepper. So I have my already parboiled Chinese rice, which I'm also going to add it bit by bit. When I add, I'm going to stir, add again, and stir until I add all the rice into the saucepan. So just keep watching what I'm doing. So I'm going to add more to it and stir again That's what I would do completely until it is properly mixed. So I will just carry on stir frying, like I said, until the rice is properly mixed before I add any other ingredient. You can see how appetizing it looks. We haven't added every other thing yet, so I'm adding my light soy sauce to it just to give it a very good taste. I'm not really adding much. Then I will also add the dark one, yeah, the dark soy sauce, just to give it that brown color. The Chinese rice, fried rice I always buy from Chinese kitchen are always the color I'm about to prepare for you now. So it looks like jollof rice, but it's not actually jollof. The taste is completely different from jollof rice. So I'll just carry on stir frying. Remember, no water was added to this rice. Nothing was added. It's just the ingredients I used. There's no liquid added. So I'll just carry on stir frying it. So I just keep on stir frying. Then I'm going to add a little salt to it. I'm not going to add really much, so I'm just adding a little salt to it. Then I will carry on to stir fry. Keep mixing it. At this point, my king prawn is ready to be added. As you can see, I'm just adding my king prawn. Wow, this is what I love most in Chinese fried rice. I'm sure a lot of you want to test it now. I'm so sorry you're not close to me, but if you are close to my address, don't forget to pop in and have a little taste of it. So I'll just stir fry. At this point, the rice is actually cooked. I don't really have much to do. Remember, the rice was well parboiled before we used it. So this is to show how you can quickly make your Chinese fried rice at home. So at this point, I have my already chopped spring onion, which I'm just using to garnish it. Don't forget that I have actually turned off the heat. I'm not allowing the heat to be on. If not, the spring onion is going to be cooked. So I've just used my spring onion to garnish it, and this gives it another very good flavor. Oh my god, this is indeed appetizing. This is delicious. This is inviting. I cannot wait to eat it. Trust me, I just can't wait to look at the king prawns. Oh my god, I love king prawns. I'm a fan of king prawns, and you can see how appetizing this king prawns looks. Look at the spring onion that we used to garnish it. Wow, this is going to be delicious, guys. Don't forget to try this recipe. It's simple and straight. And eventually I turned my kitchen to Chinese kitchen this week. I don't know what I'm going to turn it into next week, so stay connected. Let's see what next week is going to bring to you. And if you have watched this video to now, that's to say you have actually enjoyed this video and you haven't subscribed to this family, please do not forget to click on the subscribe button and also turn on the notification bell to join my beautiful family, so you always be notified once I upload my videos. I'll be bringing to you a lot of continental dishes on this channel. Also, like this video, share this video with your family and friends, and also do not forget to leave your comments in the comment section what you would have wished I added to this Chinese fried rice that I did not add. Let me know. I'm going to run now to enjoy this rice, so take care and keep staying safe. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.